It's a story we first told you about just over a week ago in Fruitland, a community west of Crescent City. What started as an armed robbery ended in that deadly struggle between a customer and the man trying to rip off the store.
Yeah, the Putnam County Sheriff's Office said Anthony Chibester intervened after 42-year-old Jeffrey Lohman walked into the Kangaroo store on County Road 309. Investigators say that Lohman was armed with a box cutter and began threatening the store clerk while demanding money. Tonight, we're seeing the video as the struggle broke out and Chibester pulled out his pocket knife and killed the would-be robber. In a story you'll see only on 4, we get a first-hand look at what that customer faced. And Channel 4's Ashley Harding joins us now. Ashley, did the Sheriff's Office give a reason for why they're releasing this footage?
Kent, they didn't give an exact reason for why they released it, but you can see it really paints a vivid picture of everything that happened in those seconds leading up to the stabbing tonight. We also spoke to Chibester's father, who was there that night in the parking lot.
He's laying on the floor. I don't know. He's breathing, and he's bleeding real bad.
That's part of Anthony Chibester's conversation with 911 dispatch, captured moments after authorities say he stopped a robbery in progress after this man, Jeffrey Lohman, burst in with a box cutter and threatened the clerk. As this newly released surveillance video shows, Chibester was standing at the counter when Lohman, seen wearing a T-shirt over his face, ran in, jumped over the counter, and went right for the clerk. We spoke to Chibester's father on the phone.
And when he seen what was going on, something just clicked and said, you know, you got to do something. And that's why he drew Lohman's attention away from the clerk.
Chibester is then seen confronting Lohman, and the two begin to struggle. Just a few seconds later, the sheriff's office says Chibester, armed with his own pocket knife, stabbed Lohman in the chest, killing him.
Sir, my mom wants to know if I'm going to get in trouble for doing what I did.
Sir, I don't know. I don't know the specifics of exactly what went down, but based on what you've told me, it doesn't sound that way. I mean, but I don't know.
Chibester's father says since the stabbing, his son has carried a heavy burden on his heart. He says the day after the stabbing, he got an incredible visit from Lohman's mother.
She hugged my son, and she told him, you know, thank you for saving that gentleman's life at the store, because my son probably would have killed him.
Despite everything they've been through, Chibester and his family try to remain focused on understanding what happened and coming to terms with it.
They do say the best thing you can do to try to help get over it is to talk about it, you know, and trying to help my son, you know, learn to deal with it, you know, and it's hard. You just can't believe that, you know, he took another human being's life.
And another thing Chibester said was his family has not forgotten about Mr. Lohman and his family as well. He says their thoughts and prayers are with them as they struggle through their loss.
Ashley, what kind of reaction are we seeing from the community about this confrontation?
You know, Ken, Chibester says they've gotten a lot of support from their community. They say a lot of people are calling his son a hero, but he says his son really just did what he felt he had to do.
All right, Ashley Harding, appreciate your report tonight.